Don't be weird. RBG no Gucci. 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 On the front line, scared to shoot. Red, black, green. Barbie on the scene. I address the vision, don't live in no dream. Too awoke to be a name brand fiend. No Prada, no Louis, no Gucci, no cream. Dynamite black, vanilla bean. Knockers on my feet, echo in my jeans. I'm around on my chest, oh yes, I'm clean. Outlaw all BGS, salute the regime. Fashion Veronica, come on it. My G Republic, I love it. I pay the bounty for King County, fever and great where I want it. Fashion Veronica, come on it. My G Republic, I love it. I pay the bounty for King County, fever and great where I want it. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no.
Lowercase nigga, I'm a cat. Look at me. I pulled up, bad chain special. No social media, I get this type of hit check. Put my fist up and boys get the spasm. Rip lip, never thon, never lasting. Like my style, cause I make it look goofy. I was dying, I ain't gotta rock Gucci. I'm on the front line, turn this shit into a movie. Motivation, yeah, I get to it. I'm on the front line, yeah, we running them bullets. Wrestling with the knowledge, yeah, it might spook you. Energy of pot, creep, war like a Zulu. Better not have Gucci when I come through. Better have red, black, green on them black berets. They'll pop and recruit you.
RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. Yeah. On the front line, scared to shoot.
Whenever you see me, I'm rocking the best. Striving for greatness and who on my chest. Showing my pride is always some red, black, and green color scheme on top of my flesh. Got my sack from the guard. In other words, I got my back from the guard. Yeah, I buy black and yeah, I go hard. In case you didn't know, then Kazi's the squad. RBG, that's so hard.
RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot.
We gotta find some black tactics.
Yeah.
Oh, say I'm not wearing no Louis, I'm not wearing no Fendi, I'm not wearing no Gucci, not at all. I ain't seen this spot. Let's check it out. Blue Lexus. The RBG crib, you see this? This is what I'm talking about right here. That's what you see this? That's what I'm talking about. Garbage, red, black, green, no Gucci, RBG. That's what I'm saying.
It's all about it.
Yo, what is this?
Yeah. Peace, power. You know what it is. Peace to the God, war on the devil. Peace to the God, war on the devil. I'm going to say that again. Peace to the gods, war on the devil. Revolt or die because they've been killing you anyhow. Peace in your mind is power refined. What you do with that power make you evil or divine. Me, I choose divinity every time. And in that, there's a peace. You mean one of the aspects of God is to bring that wrath at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm son of the great GR8 The Hardcorrespondant. We ain't even gonna be on here that long. I'm actually in the midst of a move. I took a break from the move, from packing, stacking, and moving things around. You know what I mean? Moving my domicile, but you know what I mean? Just so I could get on here, because last week we told you what was happening, what was going on, and the people thought they, was in the midst of inclusion. They was in the illusion of inclusion. I told you that thing is there, man. They got high schoolers. Now we see this 18-year-old cat. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Wrote a manifesto a year and a half ago. Seen the psych doctor. They know racism is the number one problem. The number one mental illness in America is racism. They knew it. They let it go. Boy put a gun to his head, then put it down just to show black folk, I can shoot you, but I can walk away from this alive. No matter what they do to me in jail, I got y'all. You understand? Ain't y'all tired now? Nah, I'm not emotional about what's happening. This shit's been happening. It happens all the time. It's been happening. I'm not emotional. I'm probably kind of calloused and numb to it. But I'm asking y'all, all this emotion, all this, all these cats who was popping that junk before, you had a lot to say on the defense of a dude who didn't care about what people said about him. But where are your actions when it comes to defending your peoples? My question is, because I remember this back in the day, you couldn't be a white boy coming through the hood without somebody either knowing you or you was coming to get some drugs. But you got stopped. Hey, man, what you doing here? What you looking for? Now, you stopped the white boy coming through the hood in the poorest section. You know what I mean? In the poorest zip code. That's what he was looking for. You know what I mean? With the most black folk. And he riding through the hood. He had to ride. He rode 200 miles, rode through the hood with the assault rifle, dressed up, strapped up, ready to rock and roll. And ain't nobody see that to stop him. Ain't nobody say nothing. Y'all see your ops all the time driving through and blah, 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 blah. But you ain't see that? Come on. I call for the edict. You know what I'm saying? You ain't from the hood. Don't come to the hood type shit. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. You mean Chicago, these cats is dressing up like black folk doing their thing. We letting that shit happen. Nah, man. People getting scared because I'm popping shit, because I'm saying some shit on a personal joint. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it's Captain Revolt or Die over here. You know what I'm saying? Revolt, as in get that recharge from my ancestors, from your ancestors. What's happening? So today, you know what I'm saying, right before El Haj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, Earth Day, I'm saying, here's the question. What would Malcolm do? I don't even think the boy could have been able to ride through the hood if Malcolm was still alive. We had people like Malcolm still alive, he not riding through the hood. I personally have seen predators come through the hood. Nice car, looking at the young black girls, knowing that they like that nice car, and was like, get your ass out of my hood. Get out of here. I know what you're here for. You can't have them. I bear witness to that. So my question to y'all, how you letting that thing rock? Don't pardon the noise upstairs. I told you I'm in the midst of a move, so you know what I mean, got people here, we doing the thing. But what you doing? All right? I've been asking y'all what you doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to do. Some of that shit we not even talking about on air. But ask yourself. Then ask your neighbor, or ask your homeboy, ask the nigga next to you, ask your people, what are we going to do? Do you have your own agriculture? Do you have your own medical supplies? Do you have your own training, military? Do you have your own economic base? You don't have none of that? Well, that's the solution. Start with that. Let's put some things together. You know what I mean? On a whole, boom, 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 boom. Yo, I got some. Shoot, where are the people you're watching the show? Where are you at? You live? You on here? Oh, you not on the same time? I told you 9-ish, man. We get on every Wednesday. You're not patient. You're patient with the cracker bowl. You patient when you go to work every week before you get some money. And you patiently wait for your money as you do the work. I'm doing the work here. You're not patient here? Knowledge Born on Do the Knowledge Radio is doing the work here. You're not patient here? Nah, man. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You're not building liberation alliance connecting knowledge. Only a few of you even did with the donation to Do the Knowledge Radio or donation to Son the Great Hardcorrespondent. I think really, truthfully, you like to hear things, but you don't like to do things. You're tired. I don't even get it though. If you tired, you're not pulling from the right source. You know what I'm saying? If you tired of doing the work, you're not pulling from the right source. You got the unlimited source of the cosmos, the most high and I and I. You got your ancestors rocking and giving it to you. Shout out Zulu to Malik Kalam, Outlaw RBG, General, my big OG, my big brother. He spit the fire, but he spit the truth. Cats was running like roaches with the lights on. Shout out to King Samir. He spit the fire, he spit the truth. Y'all cats is nervous. He done showed and proved. And that's what it is, man. Man, come on, man. Cats is going to meetings, getting their warrior joint on in the meetings. Cats is doing what they do, writing rhymes. Cats is handling their business, whatever, with their family and in their spiritual situation. But we not as a collective handling business against the cats who's handling that physical business against your peoples. We not stopping them before they can get in there. Before, what was that, a year and a half ago? White boy walked into the hood, walked into a black church, handled his business. Now this dude drove 200 miles, came to the hood, handled his business. But you not handling your business. So don't get mad. Don't get angry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I feel for the people who lost their lives. Yeah. But you're not touching it. You feel it, but you ain't touching. You ain't doing nothing. And they know it. They comfortable. Because you comfortable. I'm not comfortable in this, man. I'm not happy about it. It's not go get around and happy-go-lucky type shit. It's none of that. It's the Hardcorrespondent. The news I'm bringing to you is they comfortable in your hood enough to bring forth an AR-15 and body the elders. They don't even care if they take out a couple of their own, as long as they get more of you. Don't even care about the rest of his life, long as he got a bunch of you. That's the news for real, though. And we sit, we complain, we look to the government to handle the business, and we want justice. Man, ain't y'all tired of that shit right now? Ain't you tired of following the colonizer's mentality? You not tired yet? Y'all niggas need to holler at me when you get tired. Because obviously you ain't hollering at me right now. Who that? Somebody on there. Peace, power, beloved. ZeeZun from the Get. Righteous Podcast. Checking in. Salute, John Blanchard III. Salute with the Z. Started by Malik Kalam. Properness. Yeah. I don't make music, Muse think, for y'all just to be, oh man, that nigga's nice with the lyrics. Oh, look at that. Look at the way he flips it. Listen to his cadence. Nah, man. I say the shit that I mean the shit that I say, and I say what is needed for the time. The tenderloins and the hacks is running your shit to the point right now where they changing mother to birth parent. That's not your mother no more. That's your birth parent. Come on, man. Disrupting the gender role, disrupting the order of the universe, disrupting the African mayat to bring imbalance to control your situation. Enough to let they soldiers come in and bang you out. Man. So my solution is make sure that you get yourself a POP, Protect Our People crew. Make sure you have somebody at all the gates coming into your city, into your hood, into your neighborhood. These cats got crime watch. And what they really mean by crime watch is watch out for any black folk coming in your shit. And watch out for any dude who look like he ain't supposed to be there. That's how they got Trayvon. Crime watch. The biggest criminals in this country, on this planet, get to drive through your hood and do whatever they fucking want. But you niggas is watching out for the ops. Pfft. Ain't you sick? You should be sick thrown up. Like somebody punched you in your gut and you can't take that shit no more. Everything you ate is coming out. All the colonizer food you ate is coming right the fuck out your lips. I invite people to come onto this show so we can have a convo. A celebration of El-Haj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X's life, his journey, what he went through. In the midst of what we're doing and how that would relate to what we're going through right now. My peoples ain't show up. Now, they're my brothers and I love them. You know what I'm saying? Just because we family, you know what I mean? Don't mean that there ain't discrepancies. But it's family, RBG family. It's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But know and understand. If I invite you to come on, it's because I respect you. If you do not come on, you're showing me who you respect. Now, I can only respect the respectable, but I'm a respectable individual who's working for the community, working for the collective, working for the social situation. And when a brother need help, when a brother wants you to come through and bring your information, you don't show up. All right? When I don't show up for you, it's nothing personal, but I have to handle the business for the people who handle the business properly. I'm still handling the business for you because I'm still going to rep proper because my character and content say I must. But I ain't allowing none of my ops to run through my hood or any hood I see them without asking the question, stopping them, yo, what set you bang? Who you here with? Where you coming from? And why is that in the backseat of your car? Matter of fact, I don't even need to know the answer. Like Nip said, I trust my instincts. You ain't got to give me your facts. We handling that. Partner, hold on. We're going to handle that. So I'm here today, tonight, shortly, because I ain't staying on here too long. I'm here tonight. Salute. Always. Salute. Outlaw RBG. Salute. Mike Chambers up in the building. RBG. Outlaw RBG. Mike Chambers. Yeah. Yes, sir. So, you know, first, El-Haj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, born tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Reborn, hopefully somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. And it's only fitting that at this time, the question is, if he's alive, how does he handle what we just went through last week. From last show to this show, we done told you it was. Now there's a show and proof. I heard a lot of cats popping a lot of shit for a brother who didn't give a fuck what he said about him, good or bad. He didn't care. He did what he did. And that was his job.
Right.
But when this happens, there's no viable solution. And they were celebrating a man who was given a viable solution in the context of his conversation. Whether people liked it or not, it was a viable solution. He didn't just bang on you. He said this and then he said that. So in the example, where is the example? And I told him I ain't gonna stay on here long because I'm still in the midst of this pack of this move, bro. Still in the midst of that jump. You know what I'm saying? But I had to make sure that today, yesterday I had no time, but today, my nigga, I got time. And they had to get some of this time today because I remember when I was saying to them, I remember when you couldn't be white and just walk through the hood without somebody saying, hey man, what you here for? What you need? You want some of this? No, then what you here for?
Right.
But this dude drove 200 miles, came through, and ain't nobody stopping. But everybody looking out for the ops, man. Looking out for their ops. Looking just like them. Looking out for their ops. Nigga, don't look nothing like you. Come in wearing all kind of army gear and you ain't suspicious? At least suspicious? You on your phones. You're not paying attention no more. They know you comfortable and they comfortable with your comfortability. So my solution is teams of brothers from every set, whether they think they're ops or not, from every set, need to send somebody as a team, and you need to be on. We got Black Watch, right? So I don't want to just, in honor of Black Watch, I want to keep it Black Watch. That was what they did. We still need Black Watch, and still Black Watch was real, a real movement. Shout out to Brother J and X Clan, real movement. But they've had 198 mass shootings in this country so far. You understand? So majority of them is white boys. So we kind of need a white watch. You got to watch in your hood. Now, you got to watch them everywhere else too, but you got to definitely watch when they come in your hood. You ain't grow up with them. You don't know them. You ain't sell them something. What are you doing? What you doing in the block? Even Tretch said, you ain't from the hood. Don't come to the hood.
You wouldn't understand the hood.
You wouldn't understand it, right? And he's savage. Alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? I seen him on the show, you know what I'm saying? But man, so my base solution, I'm gonna start off with the solution is group up, protect our people. It requires strategy, it requires time, it requires sacrifice, it requires diligence, it requires you paying attention, it requires you being alert because the world needs more alerts. Be alert. Be alert at all times. You know what I mean? If you in a boxing match, you put your hands down, you turn and you look at something else, you leaving yourself open for the what? For the knockout. Yeah.
Right.
Bloop. The other, your opponent, the other guy fighting is looking for you to put your hands down or in front of your face like this. Like that. You see that? They're looking for you to turn your head. Oh, what's going on over there? They're looking for you not to pay attention to every move, every twitch of their arm, of their waist. They're looking for you not to look like they're looking at you. So I call for Protect Our People edict and really Just be prepared for whatever. Even if you can't do nothing, let somebody know something is happening and be prepared. Watch this cat. What's he doing?
Right.
You watch us when we walk through. Y'all know that nigga. Who that nigga right there? But you're not watching the people who are mass shooting everybody, especially black people. Everybody want to be sorry and feel bad for the victims. Everybody want to be upset. You have the right to carry a gun. You got a right to shoot somebody right in the face if they shooting at you. That's your fucking human right. If you had a machete, you pick up the machete, go for the head, man. You don't stab Jason in the chest or the leg. You go for the head. Michael Myers, the head. Freddy, the head. Now, all of them cats was white. They done told you in the movies for 40 years what they about. One nigga was wearing a completely white mask, wasn't he? It's like straight face, white mask. Crazy hair. It was a Captain Kirk mask, as a matter of fact. If you know the history of that, it was a Captain Kirk mask. They put their hair up. They got Captain Kirk out here killing everybody. And y'all is, run, So, I'm not saying that it's not factual. I'm not even calling for nothing except protect yourself and the people around you by paying attention and being alert. Simple shit. Stop complaining about who said this and how he said this about her, and start paying attention to what's really going on, what's really happening. Stop being shook to be on the show. Stop being jealous. Stop being envious. Stop being worried somebody's going to take your shine. Like I said, man, I'm not even up close like that because I want you to see everything else. It ain't about seeing me. You know what I'm saying? It's about seeing the image and understand what's going on here. From Lumumba to Marcus Garvey to Toussaint Louverture to Dessalines, you've been given the structure. So if you're not going to protect yourself and you're not going to protect your people, then in truth, you asking for what's coming to you. You asking for what they're giving you. And they read it, they see it, they hear it, and they act accordingly. And then tell you, you better not. And you say, okay, I better not do that. Oh my God, they might kick in my door. They kicking in your face and shooting at you. Made you look. You just another page in their crime book, nigga. At the same time, they stealing your mitochondria. Psychologically. I'm telling you, get down with the system that we put in place or lose your woman. And my people, who are divine peoples, this ain't okay. Maybe they're right. You know in your gut they're not right. Well, maybe you ain't got no guts. Maybe there's no guts. You just want all the glory, but you got no guts. I don't know. But I'm here to tell you. You mean, what did Tupac say he came to do? He said he came to remind them of what? What was it? I came to remind you of what they made you forget. So as an outlaw RBG and a Tupac, you know what I'm saying, and a stander overstander, in the following of Del Jones and Deke Jones, letting you know like Steve Coakley and Kwame Ture, Stokely Carmichael, for those who don't know. You on my show, you don't know who Kwame Ture is a problem. But not on my show, but you watching the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Mike knows. I know Mike Chambers knows. So, but you're not dealing with Mukasa Dada and the Black Power aspect. Then you are asking to be the next fucking victim in their rhyme page. Pardon me, in their crime page. They will use you and lock you up when you're done. They will abuse you and push for the bullshit. So I'm just saying, tonight, in respect and honor of El Haj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, I ask y'all to ask yourself, what would Malcolm do? And what am I going to do for my people, myself, my community, my culture? Now, I know a lot of these cats, man, Mike, they're comfortable with their crumbs. And they don't want me to rock the boat. But I know how to walk on water. So I rock the boat for fun. It's like surfing, my niggas. Niggas are surfing the internet, right? But you won't rock the boat. You're popping all the shit behind the keyboard, but you won't really get out there and feed the people. You won't really get out there and work for the people. You won't really get out there and, you know, not just say the words, but carry the bags. Shit. You won't even help them get the bag. So, I don't know, man. What you got to, what you think, man?
Yo, son, I'm just listening to you, bro. You on your soapbox tonight. You feel me?
Yeah, man, because, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They came through, handled their business, put the gun to his chin, then put it down, and because he knew he could disrespect the lives of black folk, and he wasn't gonna get shot right there. They're gonna take him to a court of law.
Yeah, but you know, also, right? If you pay attention to some of the similarities within these cases and our situation, you notice, unfortunately, the majority of the time, the victims are not only defenseless, but in lack of better words, they ain't even about that life.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, the targets are always helpless.
Civilians.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And they know this for that reason. You know what I mean? They never challenge one who they know will be a challenge. You feel me?
Right.
Going back to what you were saying, you know, and in remembrance of our Malcolm X, I heard a brother, our brother Tahuti, was talking about how this internet, you know what I'm saying, has people confusing things, and one of the great examples he used was Malcolm X, and he said, all right, back in the day, Malcolm X had followers, and if Malcolm X told his followers to show up, his followers would show up. You feel me? Marcus Garvey had followers. if he told his followers, show up, hey, Farrakhan has followers. You understand what I'm saying? But you get on social media and you have 25,000 followers, 500,000 followers, all these millions of followers, but they don't show up. So it's a big difference. You feel what I'm saying? So we need to keep that in mind too. It's a whole nother age. You feel me? It's a whole nother age.
They didn't
It's a whole
change up
nother
the
era.
terminology. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. There you go.
Switched it up
So-
on y'all right in front of our face.
Right. And look at how Huey and you know what I'm saying, Bobby and Fred and you know what I'm saying, little all of those individuals, you know what I'm saying, along with Kwame Ture, Stokely Carmichael, Baba Mukasa, Martin Luther King, you feel me, like everybody who was taking an interest in patrolling the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because of those type situations. But then if you have a community or a neighborhood highly under the influence of so many different drugs, who's really, as you were saying, alert? When everything they own keep them sedated, when everything they own is a depressant, and even if it is a stimulant, now they overstimulated where they just still don't know what's going on.
They spinning in their brain right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? I'm gonna bring up the point that all of the names that you named were under 25 years old. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Listen to me. I used to see Baba Mukasa before I knew who Baba Mukasa was.
Sub-Africans?
And I would was Sub-African. And I would see him at all the festivals, and he'd greet you, what's up, Africans? Black Power, right?
Black Power, yeah.
So, and it was actually, you know what I'm saying, Kalanji's Queen Ebony, who told me the name, right? Who told me who he was, who told me the name. But then once I knew who he was, but it wasn't until I wrote the song, you know what I'm saying, to honor him, that I really did the research. And I'm only saying this to elaborate and to back up what you were saying, right? Baba Mukasa dropped out of school, right?
Right.
But went back to school to organize the students. Listen to what I just said. He dropped out of school, but went back to school to organize the students. And he was doing all this at the age of 17. 17. Today's 17-year-olds are, you know what I'm saying, they the shooters on scooters they talking about.
Yep.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Today's 17-year-olds, a lot of people be afraid to talk to these 17-year-olds, right? When in actuality, those are the troops. Those are the ones we should be unifying. Those are the ones who should be on watch. You want to know why? Because they ain't in school. They own the scooters all through the hood anyway. Right. They already looking for a lick.
Yep.
So why not have them looking out as well? You know what I'm saying? But that takes some understanding and some organizing. And as I stated, a lot of people scared to talk to these young boys. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say they don't know how to talk to these young boys? And it ain't all about talking to them. It's about listening as well. You feel me?
You got to listen so you know where they at, or how you can work chess pieces on the board, man. You got to know how to do that.
Yeah, like even if you look at the military, even if you look at any armed branch in the U.S., even when they do the draft, what's the age they start drafting? 18?
Yes, sir.
Then your ass to war at 18. You in Vietnam, you in Iraq, 18 years old. Okay.
Taking lives.
These little young boys are already ready for war. But as you stated, you know what I'm saying? It's the ops or the imaginary ops, not the real ops. You know what I'm saying? But until they recognize that, you know, until we find a way to bring all that forth, you know what I'm saying? But it starts, I guess, with just individuals, one per community. You know what I'm saying? To get the understanding of look, we gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm ever here, my head is up and my eyes is open. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm ever here, whatever location, and once each one comes into their own consciousness, everybody will be alert. You know what I'm saying? But because they have so many distractions, right? People on so many medications, right? Everybody in a daze, every day, day after day, they in a daze, a weekdays, right? They in a week. Look, every weekday they in a weekdays.
Weekdays, yeah. That shit is. Listen to that. That shit is weak. You know? Your days are weak. They weakening you. They sucking the shit out, sucking your attention. Yeah. I love wordsmiths, man. I love wordsmiths.
So until that, right. So until, you know what I'm saying, we all, you know what I'm saying, one consciousness like that 100 monkey theory. Right. You know what I'm saying? Once one get it and it all start to click and connect in everybody. You know what I'm saying? They'll recognize it. And once again, if they just see that it's not easy, right? You feel me? Most criminals only commit acts they think they could get away with. Right. They think it's easy to do. It ain't shit to run up in here real quick. Yeah. But if they face, once again, with which is opposition, if they face with opposition, they're gonna rethink that move. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, is it worth it now? Because I might not. Look, they might get me.
Right. I don't want them to get me. I don't care if the cops come and arrest me, but I don't want them to get me.
There you go.
You know what? You know where I commend to Sealy's. My goddess was like,
Go ahead.
For this AR-15, why is he sitting there? I said, because that shit that happened in Buffalo won't have that to Sealy's. They're not coming through the hood, that over there, and saying, oh, I see a line of black folk, I'm going to do with them standing there. You know what I'm saying?
You don't see them 4 or 5 AR-15.
Yep.
Scattered out.
That's what you're going to see. You know what I mean? Right. And they standing there, and they're very polite to the people. But you know what I'm saying?
And guess what? They got their head up and their eyes open.
All the time, on a swivel. Talk to you, but they looking around the whole time, walking around the whole time. As a person who does security, I've been doing security for over or any area, any event, my head stay on the swivel. I'm constantly paying attention to what I've already, you know what I'm saying, looked at everybody in the spot, seen what they was doing, who they with. You know what I mean? I can tell you when a group of people walk into a club, I can tell you who the boss is. I can tell you who the soldiers are. I can tell you who the hothead is. I can tell you who the shooter is.
Yes, man. Yeah, all that.
All of that. I know exactly who they are as they walk in the club because I'm paying attention. Because I done seen all of that before.
Right.
You mean? So, yeah, I mean, to me, and this is a personal thing, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, how do you feel? How do you feel comfortable? I think I heard somebody say, I don't remember who it was, but they was talking about in war, the first thing you do is take away your enemy's comfortability. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're in war. But if you feel like you comfortable allowing them to do whatever, they just gonna keep doing whatever until you deplete your life force. That's how it goes.
Right.
So we should be tired right now of life force being depleted from our elders, the civilians, the unprotected, the cats who ain't walking around proper, ready to rock and roll. I'm not even a gun carrier. I don't have no fear of that shit though. I'm protected though. You know what I'm saying? But and at the same time, they know not to walk up on me on some shit. I don't care, you know what I mean? If it's a whole group of Klansmen and they feeling really froggy because they together, they gonna be froggy over there. You ain't coming over here to me and being froggy. Cause no matter what you do to me, 3, 4, 5 of you ain't making it out of here. And the look is on my face every day, all the time, even when I'm smiling. Because I only smile like a lion. You know when you see a lion's teeth? When he ready. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm smiling like a lion. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you joking. You think that's a joke? All right. Yeah. Stay your ass over here or get bit. You know what I mean? And when a lion bite, he don't bite you like a dog. Oh, that hurt. He taking something with him. You not leaving there with all of your shit when a lion bites you.
Yeah. He bites you right, he taking your life. You heard me?
He not having it. I don't know how many people is on this. I don't know how many people is watching live. I don't know none of that. I'm going to tell y'all, subscribe. I'm going to tell y'all, like. I'm going to tell y'all, give me the hearts. I seen somebody just pop something up. Whoever that was, shout out. I'm going to tell y'all, share this right now. Because if you seriously serious about the protection of yourself, your family, your culture, the universe, the Most High first, that POP is a simple situation. If we had POP, right, in the supermarkets, protect our people, and your job is teams of 3, you out there, you just watching what's going on. You walking people to their car, you making sure they right. Sisters, you helping them. Children, you making sure, hey, calm down. You watch that enemy, such. You doing that. When he coming through, you see it. Yeah, what's this? Oh, okay. Who did he get out that car before he get to popping? He's popped. He going right back in that car, or it stops right there. Whatever. He's popped. POP, man. Protect our people.
Yeah, I agree. But feel me, once again, we just got to get that basic, you know what I'm saying? That basic unity.
The right to
find a way
in your
right on, but
let the niggas do.
First, the same way Fred Hampton was going to these gangs, right? He was talking to various gangs about protecting your hood. That's what has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Once again, they already on the front line. They already got the Dracos. They already got the drums. Don't take this the wrong way. They already ready to die. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say, like the Japanese, they already kamikaze.
Yeah.
You feel me? They already kamikaze.
Right. It's already part of your culture.
You know.
But what are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? For the bag? For the bag. I want you to say that better to yourself. I'm doing this for the bag. You mean some paper with dead white faces on it? That's what you're doing it?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They mean the body bag, because it's gonna catch them either way.
Oh, there you go. Body bag. Shout out to the Vengeance mixtape, Body Bag. Look out for that. Plug. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're at right now. And I'm saying all of this to say, look the other way though, when this type of thing is happening, because what are they doing over there? They finna make you take another shot, another bullet. You know what I'm saying? They finna make sure that you stay in your general vicinity, your general area. Because notice, everything I'm telling you, you go to their neighborhood, you getting stopped. They're gonna ask you, what you doing here?
Right.
It's happening. You mean Aubrey just got busted like that, lost his life just jogging through the neighborhood, handling his business, getting himself in shape.
Right. Oh yeah, they damn sure gonna check about you. And you know the crazy part about it, right? I have to remind some people the way they conduct their business or their behaviors is so second nature, because they've been doing that for so long. They've been checking slaves for their papers for so long.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That when they see you, it's just second nature to say, what you doing here? Where you going? But you don't understand, we've been free a long time, way longer than we've been slaves. So we navigators, we've been traveling the globe. What you mean where I'm going? I'm going where the fuck I want to go. You know,
that's my
and
planet.
That's where, you feel me? And that's where it's clashing right now. You know what I mean? Hold tight a moment.
Yo, it's my planet. Africa's my throne. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I roam, that's my home. That's what it is. And it was like that until the settlers came to settle on the ground and rob the resources of your land. Don't matter where land you coming from. We was there first. But when they settled with the colonies, they came to steal, rob, take, murder, and they didn't care how they did it. They lied to you in your face. They gave you blankets that was killing you. They gave you diseases. They gave you some religion that was a carbon copy 300 years past, you know what I'm saying, over of your shit. And you said, oh, okay. I seen something where one time black dude was in an Airbnb and a white couple next door walked in to the house like, we know who owns this house. What are you doing here? And he's like, it's not even your business. What are you doing in this house? What is you? They feel comfortable, people. Yeah, you know I mean,
nature. They've been doing it for
second
so long.
nature. Let me Z papers. Where is Z papers?
That's it.
Did you get your bullet? Let me see your papers. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. And y'all cats can do whatever, because you can wear a mask right now and ain't nobody even questioning what you doing with a mask on. But instead,
even before they wore a mask. You feel me? Even before they
I'm just
even
saying,
before they wore a mask.
we can rock out on mask, and in the midst of we so trained, we won't even do what we supposed to do with that mask on. To the right folk, not your hood, nigga. You can rock, you can go through into a white store, put a mask on, and they just like, oh, that shit. Yeah, we got it. We understand. Thank you for wearing your mask. Well, thank you for giving me my shit. This is my shit back. Thank you. There's a man who, a couple years ago going through the museum is just taking the art, African art. Oh, that's African? Yeah, I'm taking that. And walking out with the shit. Because it ain't theirs to have. I love when Mike Chambers comes on, when he come on, because he always brings forth, you know what I mean, another perspective, but it's still in the same line, in the same lane that we on here. Why? Because we build Liberation Alliance connecting knowledge. We black. Black power. See, black power matters to us. Black lives matter to them. For the sport, for the influence, to show them how to take care of themselves and their babies. To reinsert the mitochondria so they can stay alive. To give them all the information that they ever needed, because nothing that they ever said, told you was something that they knew. They just knew that you couldn't know. They got it from you. This ain't like the rest of these other shows. This ain't shade on other shows. I'm just telling you, I don't necessarily talk about the current events because I don't see no difference between 19. Hold on, y'all. Peace, power. I love you. Be safe. All right. Peace, power. They don't even have the conversation. They don't have to have the conversation. Let me put it like that. They don't have to have the conversation about what they need to do. They already know inherently. We can't let them get ahead. We can't let them know. So the only people who don't know how powerful you are as a melanin nation, as a melanin being, is you. The melanin cure and save your life. You treat the melanin properly, you feed it properly, it's going to save your life. Ain't no sickness over there. You connected cosmically, you connected mentally, with your first eye. You physically disciplined to handle your business. And you enjoying your life every moment. You're not scared to not be here to transition to something else. But when you know you ain't handling your business every day, you shook when they start to talk about, we'll take your life away. Bars. So, I told you I ain't going to be on here too long. And I mean that right now. Who that? Wait a minute. Somebody text. Oh, that was you. Yeah. I seen that. First and foremost, true black unity. Right. True black unity. That's Tex Johnson. If you ever seen my videos, you ever seen me walk around with the staff, Tex Johnson does that. Holla at Tex Johnson on Facebook and on Instagram. Tex Johnson. Check him out. His work is impeccable and, is respectable, and handle your business. You know what I mean? But the unity aspect, like he said, has to come when you and I talk, you know what I'm saying? And build together. Yeah. I see you. You back. You black. Salute. Tex Johnson texted, and he said on the show, and he said, first and foremost, we got to have true black unity. You know what I'm saying? The issue though with the black unity is we can't unify with the cats who are in love and infatuated with the system that is oppressing, and they don't feel like, you know what I mean, they okay because they got the talented 10th was dangerous because they utilized the people, just like George Washington and all them other cats. They utilized the people to get ahead for themselves, and that's the reason why they wanted to be Skull and Bones. Boule wanted to be Skull and Bones because they seen the archetype. Oh, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? This so-called country went to war with the colonizing folk, used the people of the country to go to war, and then signed a treaty to stop the war. When you sign a treaty, you ain't win the war, you ain't lose the war, you just stop the war. And if you sign a treaty with the enemy, with your enemy, and you don't, you know what I mean, and you say, okay, this is cool, this ain't cool, this ain't cool, and they say, okay, no problem. You are now associates, affiliates, and you now comrades. And they doing exactly to you what was done to them, and you said, okay, you'll go fight their wars for them. They will donate millions and billions of dollars somewhere else to save and sustain their people, or what they consider their people, but they won't give you a fucking dollar. They won't even give you the respect of an apology. They won't even admit they did something wrong, and they know they did, but they're now calling it a blessing.
Oh, not the white blessing.
Yeah, and not only that, they're using your science and your technology to spiritually work as best as they can to connect cosmically, even though they know genetically they do not have the fortitude to hold on to that. But they use it slightly and make leaps and bounds over top of you while they're telling you all that shit is evil. Jesus. That's not even his name. If the aspect is even real, it wouldn't be that name. You know what I'm saying? So, man, people, my question is, are you tired? And if you mean, and my other question is, what would Malcolm do? And then my solution is P.O.P. Just take 3 of y'all. Pay attention. Handle your business. You got the right to protect yourself and your people. It's your duty. It should be your honor. Sacrificing 4 hours out of your 24 hours in a day, which is still bullshit. You know what I mean? But sacrificing some time to the people just to be there. What group, what crew, what clan, what organization are you in that is going to help push and promote that? They're out there. You don't have one, create one or 2 or 3. Create different organizations. The unity come with the organization. That's where I wanted to go with that too. The unity come with the organizing. I mean, and you could be unified on some bullshit because these niggas is unified. I think somebody brought it up on the show before. They unified. They just unified in the bullshit.
Right. Oh yeah.
And will pop shit to you if you start saying, yo, hold on. Yeah. What you mean? What you mean you ain't wearing some Gucci? No, nigga, I ain't wearing no Gucci, no Fendi, no Louis, no none of them thieving ass cats who stole their fashion from the Moors. No. And now I want to recreate fashion so that you look like your sister, your younger sister at that. No. So it's real simple. I ain't, like I told them when I start, I ain't gonna be on here too long. I got things to do. And obviously, cats ain't doing nothing. But I'm still gonna be here next week. I'm still gonna be here letting y'all know. I want y'all to check out other shows on Do the Knowledge, because it be on all day. You know what I'm saying? It'd be on every day, not even all day, but it'd be on every day. So every day, they got some information here, some knowledge that'll help you better you. Shows all over. Pay attention to these other shows. I guarantee you're going to hear something that's going to assist your life and better your situation and circumstances. I guarantee it.
That's right.
So, you know what I mean? Let's get that work in, y'all. I'm kind of done this tonight. You know what I mean? I was going to go through 3 of these L's real quick, but real, I'm done talking. I don't want to talk no more to the people. The people ain't really talking black to me. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of cats. You know what I'm saying? And salute to those who tune in. Salute to those who are paying attention. Pardon me, paying attention. You know what I mean? Salute to those who are alert. The world needs more alerts. Be alert. And you know, and salute to those cats who's actually doing the work. I ain't saying everybody ain't doing the work. Don't get it twisted. I think somebody asked a question. Minister Server asked a question on Facebook, right, about the K Dot song and the Black Star album that came out. And I personally said I like the Black Star album better because there's more critical thinking in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I did see another comment from Arm 18, and he said he made comparisons between they White Knight in Shining Armor and Kendrick, and he said the White Knight in Shining Armor say shit about himself to the people. Kendrick say what he want, how he want to say it, but he talking about the people to us. You know what I'm saying? So, in the same token, the critical thinking is deeper on this new album than to me it is on that song that he put out. But he also gave you facials, you know what I'm saying? And put everybody in it. So I like the visuals. I get it. You know what I mean? And then he got a funky.
Yo, you froze up, my G.
We stopped. We still there. Yeah. So it's understandable. It's understandable about what it is. But to me, Talib said some things that was way more potent than what he was saying. What K-Dot is saying. And that ain't me saying K-Dot's corny, he whack. Somebody's, oh, you old, that's why you don't understand. You think it's whack. I never said he was whack. You know what I mean? I think he's dope. But the question was, you know what I'm saying, between these two. So in between these two, my answer is this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating. I ain't got no time for hate. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, you got to really do some shit for me to hate you. For me to be like, I don't care about your life. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just to me you doing it. You got to do some shit to everybody for me to be like, your life means nothing to me. Because all life means something. But when you disrespect the cosmos, you disrespecting the children of the divine, you disrespecting my folk, my family, you disrespecting, you know what I mean, me. Nah, nigga, you can get all of the smoke. Whenever you see me, I'm smoking. Because I always want the smoke during the day and the fire at night.
Okay. Okay.
I lead like the Most High. For my Bob.
Yo.
Story. You don't know the story? Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I think they know the Old Testament story. When they was walking through the desert for the 40 years, smoke during the day and fire at night, led them through the desert. What you think they talking about?
So come on, man. What you trying to
They
say?
had that desert Africa.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right. Yeah. What's up, son? All right. Yeah, but it's yeah, one thing I'm learning too, Soon. Right. He was talking about what you got different from Kendrick project and from the Black Star project, right?
Right.
All right. So I haven't heard all the new Black Star yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard all of the new Kendrick yet, but I did check out a few songs. You know what I'm saying, from each of them. And truth be told, I wasn't expecting the same to get. Excuse me, I wasn't expecting to get the same from both of them.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I think me and you had a conversation. I was telling you, you know what I'm saying, something similar whenever I saw that versus between KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I came to the realization that KRS-One is KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane is Big Daddy Kane. And both of them are great at what they do. And the only thing is a personal preference. You feel what I'm saying? One person may prefer one over the other. That's the only thing that's gonna make one better. And that's the same thing with the Kendrick and with the Black Star. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at Kendrick as a conscious artist, but he makes a lot of conscious music.
Right.
You feel me?
But they do. They definitely do. The younger folk, that's when you say conscious, there's three names that come up all the time. J. Cole, Kendrick, and four names. Because sometimes they say Kanye, and then sometimes they'll say Joey Badass. And I agree. For them. That's what it is for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's other cats out there, but you ain't on the mainstream. You ain't getting that. You got cats doing things. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Sessions be saying some shit. You know what I mean? And he making his money. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see him blowing up like you see Kendrick. Kendrick got 16 million views in a day. A day. And people ain't doing those type of numbers. J. Cole about to be the first rapper with no video out to go diamond. No official video out to go diamond.
Okay, which joint was that for?
I'm not even sure. I'm sure, everybody, again, you know what I mean, for the people out here, you talking about something you don't even know. Listen, do your research. Pull it up. You can Google it, y'all. You'll see. Then you'll be like, oh, he was right. Yeah, whatever. I just know it's happening. And you know what I'm saying? And because to me, it don't even matter what song. I think it's amazing a feat. Yeah. It's an amazing feat. But you know what I mean? I also think that we should pay attention, like we said, to what Cass is doing and saying. You know what I mean? But I just want people to know true that when you listen to my music and you hear me say something, I really mean that shit. And I mean it in the way that I'm saying it. And I probably mean it in the way that you're thinking too. Right. It's double and triple entendre and everything. And I'm not trying to be subliminal. However, I am speaking to your subliminal conscious. your subconscious so that, you know, it can just be part of your DNA and you will just respond in accordance to it. But I know that when cats come out with the music, if you saying something and you don't mean that, you come around me, you come around Mike, yo, let me tell you what's going to happen. It happens all the time. You think you the realest nigga in Nebraska till you run into the realest niggas in Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? Till you run into the cats who's really on some shit and really mean the shit they saying. And then you be like, yo, I thought we was just, nah, man, this ain't just music, bro. This is Muse Think. Fix our living kingdom and heal all people. In the words of Baruti, Baba Baruti, a warrior is in line with Ma'at because Ma'at brings the healing. And you're at war to bring the healing. And I know some of y'all be feeling like Baba Baruti is Jesus, is Yeshua, is the fearless leader, is the Malcolm X right now. You know what I mean? But Jesus told you, yeah, guys. Baruti said, don't trust nobody, including me. Make sure you stay alert. You know what I'm saying? He said, heal the people. How are we ignoring this? How are we ignoring this right now? Man, I'm not ignoring none of that. I hear it. I know it works. I apply it. I'm consistent with it. That's how it goes. So, you know, kind of in closing, what would Malcolm X do in this situation? Like Mike Chambers said, you may have a lot of people who are peeping your shit and liking your shit and they call it following, but do you have people who will come out for you when it's time to really get things going? And POP, protect our people. It's an initiative. You know what I mean? Because they're attacking the defenseless. They're attacking the elders. They're attacking, on some real shit, they bitch ass. So all you got to do is not be bitch ass in front of them and they ain't going to come to that spot. And trust, they go into the range, they shooting, they doing all that, but they ain't getting shot back. We get shot back at all the time in the hood. So we are prepared in a different way than they are with their ARs. You know what I'm saying? So, in closing, protect our people is the call. It's peace to the God, war on the devil. Peace to the God, but it's war on the devil. And it's peace in your mind is power refined. So what you do with that power, make you evil or divine? Will you choose divinity each and every time? My brother used to say cheese and crackers. And you mean Zalute Malik Kalam, he's dropping bombs. And when you drop the bomb, that destruction come out so that you can build later on. Cats be saying these things, they be hearing these things, but you think it's a joke. But it's not a joke, it's serious things. They might kick in your door, you say that. They might, but they can't do nothing to me. Because little do you know, they done already kicked in the door, waving they full, talking about this is what it is. My ancestors said, leave him alone. He's doing our work. So y'all do the work with us. Yeah. Amen. Ain't no after party tonight. I'm just ready to rock and roll, ready to get back to my thing, ready to do what I need to do for myself, my family, my culture, my universe, most high first, all coming back to self.
You gotta keep
I live it.
me out, man.
Yeah, I see. You mean It's because they know, you know what it is. You coming with the fire. You know what I'm saying? We both coming with the Jones, coming with the fire. Oh, I can't stand it. See, he's walking at night. He's bringing the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Saying so. Yo, with that said, man, look, man, have a good evening this tonight, man. Have a great day, great, grand, and glorious day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Well, every time my people, you go to sleep, you dead to what happened that day. You wake up to life the next day, no matter where it is. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all enough to make sure that you love yourself enough to protect all people. That's the call. What it do?
P.O.P. P.O.P. Hold it down.
Yeah. Block.
Okay.
Edge of madness.
Seldom.
Once you've heard the madness, everything else is just cheap whiskey.
Most high Christianists, mental abolitionists with the vision gift, seeing the deliverance from the ignorance, cognitive dissonance. The future I envision this. On and off the mic, I speak right like this is what the mission is. I know the wisdom biz and overstand like who know and bear that witnesses. I am the power refined God man. Equity too high to equal the caveman. God's son, true builder of the land. Destroyer of the demons, I'm a pop on where they stand. Word of biz, born exposing opposing plan. Stevie Benny, microphone Jones with a forced hand. The next level cipher writer, spark the minds, I light the fire. Call me Mr. Mystifier, I'm used to gift to lift us higher. With the frequency that frequently fit, inspire. Elders and young thugs that do what they do, where they do what they dumb. We think they lazy, they think we dumb. We put the work in system that a system did be numb. Make them good Christians, but don't link them to where they from. So I write rhymes with them ancient guidelines. To fight crime sitting on the sidelines. But when they got the blind eyes, I just treat them like they dumb.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot them guns.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot them guns.
To the knowledge.
One's not with me. Twist your loud, get your double shots of yak. Sit down, have a talk with me. I'm from an era where certain shit just couldn't fly. You tell another man suck your dick, you might die. These new dudes got it confused, thinking it's a game. Until somebody hitting at their ass, bringing the pain. But that's the plan, they want us to kill ourselves. Our existence is up to us, no one else is responsible for raising our daughters and the queens and our sons and the kings. Teaching them everything about necessary tools we need to use for survival. It's way bigger than reading Qurans or the Bible. That's gonna go over the heads of many. Thick skin, homie, I got plenty. So I'll be ready for the backlash and slander coming from my own people. It's sad to say, but we'll never equal our full potential as long as we following what they teach us. Telling lies, all in 8 books, it never reach us. At least us, the ones with some knowledge of self. But trying to wake my people up is a struggle with self. Instead of begging for a seat at their table, let's build one. As soon as they try to violate, let's kill one. That's where my heart at. A couple hundred years of the same treatment gave us Obama, so we think we even. I ain't believing none of this bullshit, them puppeteers speaking, telling us lies each and every weekend. Banana in the tailpipe tactics. To tell the truth, I feel we moving backwards. We got a lot of actors playing the part, but it ain't in their heart, so what's it worth? Got brothers dressing up like chicks toting the purse. Everybody capitalizing off us. We ain't too far from giving up our seat on the back of the bus.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot them guns.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot them guns.
To the knowledge.
You know what it is, son, the great GR8, the Hardcorrespondent. Peace, power, peace to the gods. War on